Hello and welcome back to homeschoolcurriculumcenter.com. We are your source for curriculum reviews and resources. We give you information on everything homeschool, including top curriculum choices, free curriculum options, best online curriculum, and resources for every subject. So, welcome back. Thank you for joining us on today. We are back with another great homeschooling resource. Go ahead and hit subscribe so you can be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. Today's resource is a free resource and it comes to us from ACS Chemistry for Life. So, if you want to know more about this curriculum, how to use it, how to access all the different elements, definitely stay tuned and watch this video in its entirety. All right, so this is a middle school chemistry curriculum. As you can see, the chapters are listed here. There are 6 chapters in this curriculum. If you hover over lesson plans, it will show you all the chapters once again. And then out to the side, it will include all the different subheadings and lessons within those chapters. So chapter 1 is matter, and here are the lessons for that chapter. Chapter 2 is the changings of state. And so here are the lessons for that chapter. Chapter 3 is density, and then you have those lessons there. Chapter 4, the periodic table and bonding. Chapter 5, the water molecule and dissolving. And then chapter 6, chemical change, a big chapter there. So you have all the lessons there of the different chapter subheadings. This curriculum does include simulations and videos. That's an awesome part of this curriculum. So there are videos and simulations your children can watch to learn more about those different topics. Another great element about this curriculum is that it has an interactive periodic table. So the periodic table of elements is a big portion of chemistry. So you definitely want your children to learn about the periodic table of elements. As you can see, it is interactive here. So as I hover over the different elements, they come to life here. If I click on them, it will actually give me more information about that particular element. So how awesome is that? Wow. So there's also videos for each of the elements as well. So a video pops up as well for that particular element. So your children can really learn all the things about chemistry and the periodic table through this interactive chart. So that's actually definitely a great plus about this curriculum that is available completely free and online. So there is helium, information about helium there. There's also a video about each of the elements there. So definitely an awesome, awesome element to this curriculum. So that is just one of the things here, the interactive periodic table of elements. And then they also have you can download the entire curriculum. You can choose a PDF, a Docs version, or a Google Doc version. So that's great if you don't want to load up your computer memory with all these downloads. You can view it and access it in Google Doc as well. They also have what's called a storyline approach. So this is where they use like a narrative form of telling about these science concepts. And so some students are able to understand things better if it's a narrative form, like a story form. So they do have that option available as well. So they have captivating narratives to enhance student engagement, contextual understanding, and critical thinking skills. So you can actually teach all of these lessons through narratives and stories. So if you go to explore all lesson plans, they will pop up here for you. Remember, you can download the curriculum as a PDF version there. They also have things you can access through Google Docs. And so I do have the Google Docs here where you can see here are all the chapters here. If you click on the chapter, it will pull up the assignments, things you can access within that particular Google Doc. So there is chapter 1 and all the helps for chapter 1. There's also a test right there and also student reading for chapter 1. So lots of information for this curriculum, lots of ways to access it. Here's a sample of the activity sheet for chapter 1, lesson 1. So you can see it's definitely very clearly laid out, very simple, but very detailed as well. So they have the experiment here, what your students should do. Also questions, what did you observe? Demonstration, actually do the demonstration there. Explain what's happening there with the experiment, and so on and so forth. You can even take it further if you want to with these lessons. So this is a great, great, great curriculum with all the added benefits right there for you to access. So they do have everything loaded into Google Docs as well. There are all the chapters there. There are tests, there are activities, there are experiments, there are videos. So this is a great, great online middle school chemistry curriculum. So as mentioned, they have all the lesson plans available online. They have simulations and videos. Remember that interactive periodic table there, along with videos for all the chapters. So there's definitely more videos than listed. You can click on view more there, and it will give you all the videos for that chapter. And even if you don't use the written part of the curriculum, these videos will be awesome if you're teaching a different chemistry curriculum or want more added access to more visuals and simulations. This would be a great place to go. So you have the simulations and videos there, and you do have that storyline approach where they give you like narratives to teach each of these skills as well. So definitely check it out at acs.org, acs.org for this middle school chemistry curriculum. If you are looking for more ideas for science, definitely check out our playlist right here on YouTube. We have lots and lots of science videos and science curriculum options available there. Also, you can head on over to Homeschool Reading Resources. There are lots available free guides there as well. There is a science guide that you can download. It is totally for free, an instant download. This gives lots and lots of resources for science curriculum. So definitely head on over to Homeschool Reading Resources. There is a free instant downloadable guide there. You can access a list of science resources, curriculum, workbooks, websites, and all of the above in this free guide. All right, remember to share this video with other homeschooling families so they have this information also. Don't forget, you need to subscribe so you can be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. Also, check out the description box. There are so many helpful links in there. And remember, happy homeschooling.